gentlemen, we are back. No adult supervision. The podcast. Special guest in the building. Shout out to the unsupervised society. Watching, listening. We're here. Let's go. You ready?
Yep. That was great.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. We are No Adult Supervision. I'm yours truly, Prince, a.k.a. Charlie Cocotazo, a.k.a. No, he didn't.
Do I introduce myself?
Today, excuse me. Again, Ace is not with us today. So my special guest today is a talented young lady. My daughter, Amani Lynette, a.k.a. Amani Lee, a.k.a. Punch Out Patty.
That's a new one.
A.k.a. The Eminem. And that's what today's podcast is about, how she got the nickname The Eminem. I think we should have had Mommy on this now that I think about it.
Really?
Well, I'm the one that went through it, not her.
That's true.
We'll get to that. So this is my daughter, Amani.
Hey, guys.
And she's going to be my co-host today. And we're just going to go down the list of how she got the nickname and why she's my favorite 12-year-old right now.
There's a lot of 12-year-olds right now.
You're mine. If there's any other 12-year-olds out there that are related to the family member, well, she's my favorite 12-year-old with the curly hair and glasses. Do we have anybody else in the family that's 12 years old with curly hair and glasses? Nope, just you. That's right.
That's me, y'all.
So, yes. Amani goes to a private school.
Yes.
She's the youngest out of three. We are going to have Genesis. She's my middle child soon. With Ace, we're going to have a special podcast with Genesis, who is also talented, as well as Elijah. So, the way Amani got the nickname, The Eminem. When my wife was pregnant,
Story, bro.
when my wife was pregnant with Amani, she didn't get any symptoms. She didn't get sick.
She was fine.
She was fine. I'm the one that got sick.
This genuinely is this. I love this story.
My wife was pregnant, but you couldn't tell unless you looked at her that, obviously she had her belly. But as far as always being sick, stuck in bed, dry heaving, nauseous, she didn't have any of that. Unfortunately, I had all that. I had all the sicknesses. I was always sick. Again, it works out that Ace isn't here for this podcast too, because he probably like, you soft dog.
You saw. Ah.
So I got sick. I was nauseous. I would dry heave, like almost like if I was going to throw up, but nothing would happen. My back was hurting, as if I had the belly.
As if you had the 5-pound child in your stomach for 9 months.
My wife was as smooth as a summer day.
She was smooth sailing.
Meanwhile, I was going through all kinds of storms and torture and so forth.
Oh my God.
Women, when they are pregnant, they get certain cravings.
Mm-hmm.
Some crave sweets. Some crave. I knew it. I heard something in the background. 1 second. So Some women crave sweets, salty, spicy, hot, cold.
I've seen a pregnancy craving. It was a pickle wrapped in caramel, and that sounds good.
I don't know. That does sound kind of good. A pickle dip wrapped in
Yeah,
caramel.
like like the caramel wraps.
I didn't even know there was a caramel wrap, like taco wrap kind of thing.
Well, no, it's not like a taco wrap, but it's like you could wrap it in like strawberries and stuff like that.
Talking to the mic.
You can wrap it around like strawberries and like sweet stuff and like apples during like Halloween time. And it was a caramel wrap with a pickle on the inside of it, and I want to try that.
How bad?
So
Okay, so I, obviously from what we're saying, I got all the cravings. Um, I don't exactly know how it happened. All I know is that my wife was going to the store and I told her, "Don't come back without a pack of M&Ms." At that time, I was working as a security officer at the Fort Lauderdale swap shop.
Love this whole shop.
I love the swap shop. I was one of the security guards on the bicycles, a mobile guard. And I worked the drive-in at night sometimes, so I always got M&Ms. So what I would do is the cravings would kick in. I'd go to the snack bar and buy the bag that says the share size,
Oh yeah, cause that one like doesn't that one bring the most?
something like that. And that's the only ones I grabbed, the ones that said the share size. So every time I got a pack of M&Ms, I took a selfie and I would send it to mommy. Now, I don't know if she still has any of those pictures or not, but till this day, if I buy a pack of M&Ms, when I open it and I'm eating them, I take a selfie and send
Is
it to
that why
mom.
you do that?
Yeah, it just stuck.
Oh,
So whenever I have a pack of M&Ms, I'll just take a quick selfie and send them to her. So the swap shop, my coworkers at the swap shop knew. Somehow, some way, Fern is addicted now to
M&M.
M&Ms. My wife was not allowed to go anywhere or not allowed to come back to the house without a pack of M&Ms. And I had M&Ms everywhere, big bags, small bags. I had the party size bags. It was bad. It was a really bad addiction. There were times, I think, if my mind serves me correctly, like 2 o'clock in the morning, me going to the gas station to get M&Ms. Meanwhile, my wife, carrying Amani Lee, aka Bare Knuckle Bertha, is sound asleep, walking around the house, no issues, everything's fine and dandy. So as the belly got bigger, I just nicknamed her the M&M because I was eating so much of it to the point that even at the swap shop my coworkers at the swap shop already knew that Amani's nickname was the M&M. So people would ask me at work, "How's your wife and the M&M?"
That's me.
I'm like, they're doing good, you know. But ask me how I'm doing. My back hurts. My kidneys felt swollen. My liver felt like it was on overtime. I couldn't. My ankles were swollen.
Oh my god. And I did that somehow.
Yeah, you did that. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
So the addiction to the M&Ms was so bad. Amani got the nickname the M&M because it's the candy that I ate. It was the craving I had during that pregnancy. That the baby shower, no, the baby shower was Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, it was Cat in the Hat.
Your first birthday.
Was the M&M birthday.
Amani's first birthday was all an M&M theme. We had an M&M cake, M&M candies. My wife dressed up as an M&M. We had an M&M costume.
Mom.
I know I got it from the swap shop from somebody who knew that my wife gave birth to my baby who was nicknamed the M&M. So that costume was given to us for free.
Shout out to my mom and Tia because they be putting on the best birthday parties. Like, y'all be going above and beyond.
and I got shirts made, specific shirts made for Amani. It said Amani's first birthday. It had all the M&M characters. People at church knew that that was my M&M. Let me tell you something. When Amani was born, I at that time I had Facebook, and I wrote on Facebook for everybody to see. If you see me carrying my baby, my M&M, do not ask me to carry her. I wrote it all in capital letters.
In capital letters?
Do not ask me to carry my baby.
If people were to see.
You were not allowed to talk to me, come near me, or ask me about my baby while I was holding her. So whenever mommy had her, people would take advantage and run towards mommy, like, "Oh, can I hold the M&M? Let me see your money and kick you," because they knew people would pace back and forth watching me.
Wait, for real?
He still has her. He still has her. As soon as I would let go of that baby like this and my arms would come off for her,
People were bolting.
everybody there was a line. Like if they were getting government cheese.
Just for me.
Just to hold Amani Lee, aka the M&M, aka Switchblade Sally.
I don't even know how to come up with those names so quickly.
Ace and Amani. Ace is Amani's godfather. Ace is so childish. Listen to this. Ace is so childish. How childish is he? That he would have conversations, baby blurbers, conversations with Amani, and they can understand each other. He would be like, "Oh, blah, blah, blah," talk, and she'd be like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah," and he'd be like, "Really?" Oh, and they would have an ongoing conversation, and not because people thought it was cute. Oh, how cute! No, Ace is that childish that he understands baby talk.
Those conversations were wild, bro.
But he's also like that with. I'm telling you, he's a child. He's had conversations like that with his nieces and nephews. Like he's like the baby whisperer, but really big hands. Like he's like. "Rawr, rawr, rawr."
It's like he looks intimidating, and then you go up to him and he's like, "Oh, hi," and then you look like, "Oh, hi," and then you go up to you and you're like really intimidating.
You think I'm intimidating?
Yes.
Do not ask me to carry my baby.
You said that in all caps.
Yeah.
When people say stuff in all caps,
Yeah, that's why I did that. So they knew I wasn't playing. Don't ask me, because it's not happening. Mommy was like, "That's a little mean." I was like, "I don't care." Hey, question to the production team. Did I buy the first pack of M&Ms, or did I have the craving first and told you, don't come home without a pack of M&Ms?
I think it started when you were working as security and you just happened to get it that day.
Because I had the craving first by myself. It wasn't like I had the craving, had you get it for me.
No. I think you got it. And then it became like such a craving all the time. Like once you had it the first time, it was like you kept sending me pictures and it became like a habit. Like another one, another. And I was like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. As a matter of fact, yeah, I got really bad. At the swap shop, I'd have 2 or 3 packs of M&Ms during the day.
the chocolate intake was just.
It was really bad. So yeah,
Tell them the sugar intake. Hello.
I'm surprised you didn't get diabetes.
killer beaties.
Diabetes.
She just said that on the mic. So to this day, Amani's nickname's been the M&M. I wanted to put the cast behind me, the baby cast, the belly cast.
You could have.
It's okay.
Mommy has it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my wife, again, while she was pregnant, her and the kids, they did for her. They did a belly cast.
We did it, not the kids.
Oh yeah, we did. The kids were just there for the. And you know what? I'm thinking of the picture with the hands. Yeah, so we did. My wife and I, we put the belly cast on her. It was like paper mache kind of thing. It was a
It was
kit
more
though,
like-
right?
It was.
But it was a kit for that.
It's more like a cast kind of.
Yeah,
like,
so it was a belly cast. And then actually, my friend Avi Ram, he's been on the show. What do you know? What's the name of that show? It's a body painting show that
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
it's been on. I think it's the show FX. It's a body painting, airbrush body painting show.
Wars.
Huh?
Skin wars.
Skin Wars. So my good friend, he what he did at the swap shop, he owned an airbrush spot. But he didn't only airbrush shirts and hats, he was airbrushing cars as well.
And buildings, murals. He did the one at Mirror Lake.
Yeah, he paints
Oh,
schools,
yeah.
whatever they hire him. So Avi, if you go on YouTube, look up Avi Skin Wars. He's the gentleman that did the belly cast. What I did was I told him one day, hey, I want to bring my wife's belly cast, and I'd like to get,
Picture of him.
let me see, yeah. So actually, Avi also did the body painting on Cardi B's video.
Oh, yeah.
There's a video of Cardi B,
The tar tiger.
like Tiger, all that body paint. Avi did that.
So he painted your belly cast, huh?
So I took him the belly cast, and I told him I just want a bunch of M&Ms airbrushed on the belly cast. When we brought him the belly cast was white. It's a cast. When I dropped off the belly cast, he told me, how do you want the M&Ms? I told him, listen, you're the artist. Just do whatever you want to do. I trust you.
Surprise.
I said, surprise me. I just want M&Ms. He painted the cast yellow to match the yellow bag of the M&Ms, and he went a bunch of little M&Ms everywhere. But he put shadow in the background, so it almost looks 3D, like there's, yeah, yeah. So the M&Ms are almost 3D. We used that belly cast at the first birthday party for as display. We
Like,
just
yeah, it was a display.
you remember you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
So we put that on display, and she's been the M&M since. There's times that I have gone back to the swap shop to visit and say hi to people when I go to shop and visit ex-co-workers, and they'll ask, "Oh, how's the kids? How's the M&M?" Everybody remembers the M&M.
People be asking about me.
So if any of Amani's friends are watching this from school or anywhere else that didn't know that, Amani's nickname, or yeah, the family nickname is the M&M. So my mom, that's how she knows her. Like my mom will forget.
She did this like last weekend.
My mom will forget Amani's name because she calls her the M&M so often. Let me see, bring it.
It feels so surreal.
So this is the belly cast. If you're listening to the podcast, just whenever you get a chance, watch the video. And this is a 7-month belly cast, and we did it in the month of July 2010.
Dang.
Can you see it in the thing, in the screen?
Pretty
Oh, the
sure.
screen's off. It turns off to save the battery. Anyways, this is the belly cast, painted by my boy Avi. You can't really see the details here on the computer or in the camera, but trust me.
It is very detailed.
So what he did, he cut out a small little stencil with the M of the M&M, and on each one he was like, psst, 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 psst. And he didn't even charge me because it was for my child. It was my child, and we were good friends at the swap shop. It was a gift, so he painted it all like that as a gift to us. So if you ever hear me at church or out in public and you hear me tell my wife or Ace or one of my brothers or anyone in the family, but what about the M&M? We are talking about
Me.
Amani Lynette, a.k.a. carry around a knife. You don't carry a knife anymore?
I used to.
We're lying. These are just nicknames just for fun. So if anybody from the school is watching, relax.
I don't have a knife.
Tone it down.
No, I remember people asking me on the first day of school because apparently Amani's too hard to say. They were like, "Oh, do you have a nickname?" And I was like, "No." But my dad calls me the M&M. And I remember one time, Shailene had asked me, and she was like, "Why does he call you that?" I told her the story, and she was like,
Jaw drop.
'Cause
To
it's
this
crazy.
day, I actually, on Valentine's of this year, I told my wife, because I opened up my Valentine's gift, and at the bottom of the bag there was a bag of M&Ms, and I was like, there better not be a holiday in this house that I don't get M&Ms. So
Every single
Christmas, birthdays, Father's Days, any day that I get a gift, M&Ms have to be involved.
And then like national holidays when they come out with different flavors, we're like, oh, we should get that for Poppy.
Yeah,
so we
I
could
tried
try
them
it.
all. I've been to the M&M World in Disney. We went to the M&M World in New York.
You mean Disney Springs?
Disney Springs, I'm sorry. It's the M&M store, Disney Springs.
I love that store. It smelled like straight up chocolate.
The shirt that I got you smelled like chocolate.
It smelled like chocolate, and then we got out the store and it didn't smell like chocolate.
We took all the smell away.
We were like,
So to this day, that's how Amani became the M&M. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. Production team is not respecting our quiet zone.
side eye, bro.
So Amani has had conversations with Ace since she was a baby because he's childish.
Don't we have a video of that?
I think so.
Somebody has a video somewhere. I think it's on like Ace's Facebook, and he's just like,
Most likely, yeah. I think there was a video. But yeah, and that's how Amani got her nickname. I got all the symptoms. I was sick as a dog. Meanwhile, my wife is,
peachy
you know,
keen.
peachy keen. She's hula hooping. She's jump roping. She's on roller coasters. I'm holding my back as if I'm the one that's got the belly.
Oh.
I'm doing the waddle. You know that famous pregnancy waddle?
Wait, for real?
No.
Oh.
I had the bell. When I didn't feel good, I'd ring a bell so she can come and help me and give me Tylenol for my pregnancy ill pains.
Yeah, because he was a mess.
I was a mess.
You still are.
Ace is gonna hear this and text me. You soft dog. Ha!
Ah! How do you do his laugh so well?
He's been around for so long. I can't.
The way we
He's
just be
contagious.
impersonating Ace. He's out here. Can't even stick up for himself.
So Shailene asked you about the name, huh? That's cool.
Yeah. It was funny because she was like, how does that even happen? Like you getting the cravings and stuff?
Well, according to Spanish myths, right? Hello?
Not the
right?
wives' tales.
A wives' tale? Is that what? Wife? Old wives' tale is that somehow, some way, my wife crossed over me while we were in bed. Like she climbed over me to get something or grab something or get out of bed. And because she crossed over me, all that spiritual symptoms of pregnancy was absorbed by my body. So,
Just like how you can't sweep your feet or else you will never have a husband.
huh?
It was God's way for you to steal everything since you didn't.
Yeah, God's got a sense of humor. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks a lot. But, yeah.
Man, that old wives' tales.
And to this day, M&M's in my house is if we try to eat healthy. My wife is a Christian life and wellness coach, so we have to be careful what we eat and all that. But if there's one thing that I do hide, like if it was a drug, an illegal drug,
It is
are
M&Ms.
M&M's. I love them. I like them. Amani's my favorite M&M. Actually, one time when she was younger, my wife was like, "Oh, you gave Amani some M&Ms," and I was like, "Oh yeah, let's teach her how to be a what? A cannibal." Yeah.
Yeah, those
teach-
are my family members.
She's eating her family members.
Like when we went to the M&M store in Disney Springs, I was like, oh my gosh, that's Cousin Joe. It's
Those are
him.
your ancestors.
It's my brothers and sisters. Yeah, I love my nickname. The one of the like 3 that I have.
But yeah, true story that my mom calls her the M&M so much she does forget the name. ¿Cómo que se llama la chiquita? Amani. Amani.
No, I genuinely do not like it when people call me Armani.
Yeah, it's not Giorgio Armani, it's Amani.
Like one of my teachers, it was like when one of my teachers, like the first week of school, they were like, oh, how do you say your name? Armani? I was like,
It's crazy because when you're reading it, I'm like, there's no R. Why do we keep adding the R to it?
or they'll be like Imani. It would be spelled with an I, not an A. Learn to sound out your words.
Amani Vega?
Well,
Amani?
when Juliana was little, she would call me Mani. Because she just wouldn't say the A. She'd
I
be
can
like,
see
Mani.
why Mani. Yeah, Amani. Mani and a pedicure.
You want a Mani and a pedicure?
Mani Petty.
You want a Mani petty? So yeah, that's how my name came to about. To about is not a word.
It is now. Here, no adult supervision. We can say it however we want because ain't no adults gonna tell us what we can and cannot do.
Actually, if we get famous enough, they will put it in Urban Dictionary and be like, this word was made up by the unsupervised society or whatever you want to call it.
We just gotta get more people to use it and make it a thing.
Make about a word. Give me
Shout outs
credit.
to the Unsupervised Society. I know I mentioned in the last podcast we're working on some designs for the merch. Actually, we got a design already. We're just now shopping around for prices because we want to give you guys the best prices so that you can start getting your merch and rep for No Adult Supervision, aka Unsupervised Society.
We should make beanies.
I would like a beanie. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I wear a lot of beanies and
Or a
koofies.
pin.
Ooh, a pin, a patch, an iron-on patch. Oh, I like that. To put it on my jean jacket.
Y'all.
So we want to get hoodies, crew necks, t-shirts, trucker hats. I know you like trucker hats. I actually thought you were going to wear your hat today, the I Love Jesus. What is it? Jesus loves you. Yeah, and he loves you too. So this is my girl, Amani. She, what else can we say about you? She loves to dance for the Lord.
Oh, yeah. I love doing my dances.
They're pretty good, especially when we go to
Orlando.
Orlando.
Or Claremont.
Claremont. I'm sorry,
Be
folks.
specific,
yeah,
y'all.
let's be specific. We have a what we call a home away from home church in the Claremont area, and when we go, I play the drums. My wife joins in the singing.
Sissy does the guitar.
My daughter Genesis has played the guitar and sang with them, and Amani would join the danza team while we're there. Okay, sorry for the production team distracting us in the background. But hey, this is how we do it here. Unsupervised. Ain't nobody tell us what we can do. There's no adults here.
Legit.
If anything, my kids usually are more mature than I am, which is why we have this podcast titled No Adult Supervision.
Yeah, we are way more mature than you are.
I think one of the podcasts that I want to do with you and Days is I want to download certain pictures on my phone and roast.
Oh my gosh.
And then as we show the video, when you watch the video and it's up, it'll have the picture in the video so you guys can see more or less what we're talking about or whom. Because if we know you personally, you might be one of the people we roast.
Okay, when you're in this family, you are not safe from the roasting. Doesn't matter who you are.
No.
You roast your own mother.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Like, it does not matter who you are. You could be a whole dog. And we're like, that's why you walk on 4 legs.
I don't like it when they make fun of my height.
That's why he's 5'3".
5'5".
On a good day.
She makes fun of my forehead. I don't want to talk about it.
He got a never-ending forehead. Because he's bald.
My forehead goes, oh. So yeah, nobody's ever really safe when it comes to roasting in the house. But my other 2 roast, but usually it's me and Amani and Ace that are going in pretty hard on people. And sometimes my wife has to step in and
she's like, hey,
slow it down.
it's not funny.
Actually, when maybe when I have Scotty Too Hottie and AJ on the show with Ace, might get some pictures and start roasting. See who. I know AJ can roast, from what I hear. I don't know. Scotty might have some good things to say. Shout outs to the Unsupervised Society, co-founder Scotty Too Hottie, aka the Bandit.
What?
The Bandit. That's his nickname, the Bandit. I think he got it tattooed. Scotty, if you're watching this one, which I know you are, yes or no, do you have the Bandit tattooed on you? I think you do. I don't think I know anybody else that has the Bandit tattoo that I know personally. I think it is Scotty that's got that.
Speaking of tattoos, I want a tattoo.
We can buy all the
I will put on a fake tattoo.
fake tattoos you want. The M, and the tattoo of an M&M. The M. Oh, Amani, right? A-M, the M
But
for
the
M&M.
M is the M&M. But not in color. Color tattoos are stupid.
No, don't say that.
It's true.
Not all color tattoos are stupid. We apologize, and I just want to say to the public that no adult supervision does not stand incorporated. We do not coincide with what. We don't back her up. We don't stand with her
Okay,
comments.
it's certain color tattoos that I'm like, girl, that's a side eye.
I like Theo Omar.
What if he sees this?
I hope he does. Stupid little emoji he's got on the side of his neck. A gangster off the street with an emoji tattooed on the back of my ear. Let the roasting begin.
We need to have a sound for roasting.
I have my tablet, but it was acting up, and
Because you got a Kindle Fire.
it's not a Kindle Fire. That was good though. So that's how Amani got her nickname, the M&M. I got sick. I got all the symptoms, and my biggest and strongest craving throughout the whole 9-month pregnancy was M&Ms. Her first birthday was M&M themed. Everything that we do, everywhere we go, whether it's road trips, birthdays, holidays, we always get M&Ms. The streets know her as the M&M. She's not the rapper. She's not a candy. She's just a genuine M&M. And here she is in all her glory.
Yeah, Eminem took my name. I'm gonna sue you for that.
Yeah, we're going to get canceled before we even make it big.
That was a joke. Everybody calm down.
Yeah. Tone it down a bit, folks. Relax.
It's okay.
We're having fun.
It's okay.
This is what happens when there's no adult supervision. There's literally nobody else here. I don't know where everybody else went, but the whole production team was getting stuff ready in the kitchen, and it's
They
gone.
left.
They left. Lights are off.
Maybe I think we went overtime. I think that's why they left.
There's no overtime here. Anything you'd like to add about being the M&M or being
Honestly, it's great because, like, I can get free candy out of it because, like, mommy's always like, oh, no candy in the house. But if I get M&Ms, it's a pass because I am the M&M. So I get a free pass to eat candy.
I get a free pass too when it comes to M&Ms. Yell at me all you want if you find any other candies. Which
You're addicted.
I technically don't really buy candies like that, but I do buy M&Ms. And M&Ms to me is not a candy. M&M is I have a connection, a spiritual connection with M&Ms.
Spiritual. Wow.
M&Ms and there's a bond. Some may say, oh, it's an addiction. No, it's a bond.
It's an addiction.
Some are addicted to some things that they can't I can let go of M&Ms if I want it, but I refuse to. We are bonded. We are one.
It's giving I can quit when I want to.
I love the caramel. I love the one with the pretzels in it, peanuts, plain.
The brownie batter
The
ones.
almond, those are good. They're good. They're not my favorites. I'll eat them,
Those are my favorite.
but those are good. Peanut butter ones are good.
Yeah, the peanut butter ones are okay.
I had the coconut one.
There's a coconut one?
I think it was a coconut. I had the white chocolate.
The
I-
white chocolate is okay.
I got sick of those. I ate a lot.
I don't like white chocolate.
I ate a lot that weekend, and I got really sick. I had a bad tummy ache. Shout outs to the Unsupervised Society watching and listening to us. We do this because you guys continue to come back and hear our stupid stories and have fun with the rest of the guys when they're here. Stay tuned for
When Ace comes back.
stay tuned for more podcasts, more videos. Ace will be here in the next one. We are working on getting together with AJ and Scott, Scotty Too Hottie, aka the Bandit. I can't say Scott. I've been calling him Scotty Too Hottie for so long, or the Bandit for years. That just Scott.
Or like
Sounds like a white friend of mine that runs a business in Los Angeles in a skyscraper and only wears black suits and holds his head up high like this and
And then they
drinks
go like
his
this with their collar, they go-
espresso with his pinky up and likes to snap at people because he's that powerful.
I've been calling Ace like AC and Ace for so long that when people are like Aaron, I'm like
His name is Ace. What are you guys saying?
at Disney when they were checking us in, they were like, "Oh, Aaron." I was like, "Aaron."
Yeah, why do they make it sound like a girl's name? Aaron? Oh, hi, Aaron. My, you're big for a girl.
This is why you need adult supervision.
But yeah, Stay tuned for that. Scotty Too Hottie with AJ, Ace, and myself.
You should get tattooed on the podcast.
Why did you say that? Because you heard me say it?
No,
Yeah,
I was thinking of it because I was thinking of ideas for Elijah's.
yeah, no. I wanted the podcast. I want him to tattoo me while we do the podcast live. Well, not live, but you know what I mean.
Like,
Yeah, that's actually one of the ideas. It's crazy you said that.
you should do that. Shout out to the Unsupervised Society.
Why'd you yell? You just scared everybody. If you didn't, like,
Because that's what you be doing.
yeah, because we do this for an outlet, but if there's nobody listening or watching,
I
goes
just
in
scared
vain.
them to watch.
But because they keep coming back, and we see them, the comments and the likes, and whether it's Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, people are listening, which we appreciate so very much. People are watching it on YouTube, which again we appreciate that, and some of you guys are doing both, listening and then watching it. So yeah, we do this as an outlet for ourselves, but for the Unsupervised Society for always being and supporting us.
They're probably going to get more because I'm going to tell my friends that I was on here. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh.
They should have been here from the get-go.
I don't know. So yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. This was a short little podcast. We just wanted to have my little girl on here. Just, go down memory lane. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell button so you don't miss out on future videos. Check out we're on Spotify, like I said, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Anchor Podcast,
And Instagram.
Instagram, No Adult Supervision, The Podcast, YouTube, No Adult Supervision, The Podcast, and
Soon to be a TikTok.
yeah, we're working on it. It's hard to keep a track of everything.
There's too many things.
There's another thing out now.
Twitter?
No, that she showed me this new.
YouTube Shorts?
No, it's like Instagram and all that. It's a new thing.
Be Real?
No, she said the name and I was like, what are you talking about? And when she showed me Titi Becky, so many people are on it. I was like, I've never even heard of it. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. We love you. See you guys next time.